doing? Hi, my name's Dan, and this is Aaron, and we have the Dan and Aaron Show. We haven't done this for a while, and I thought, in light of Booktube exploding out there, thought it was time for people to really get some answers and some help navigating through this crazy time we are in. And I wonder if there's anything that we could learn about all this. Seeing allegations and then people doing public disavowal videos. Whatever. What do you think? Nothing. Aaron doesn't ever say anything. One of our favorite books, which has kind of a twist ending, actually is The King, the Mice, and the Cheese. You see where it's going, and then you actually don't ever see the ending coming up because it's just that big of a surprise, and it will blow your mind more than anything else. Now, it starts with the king having all this cheese. See? He has all this cheese. It smells good. It attracts the aroma of all the mice. And all the mice come running. And then once that happens, now the castle is filled with mice. Oh, crap. What are they going to do about all these mice running around, eating all the bloody stinking cheese? So then he goes to the wise men, whoever these wise, his advisors. Not like the wise men, He goes to his advisors and they're like, oh, I have a good idea to fix this. Let's get a whole bunch of cats. And we'll bring the cats and they'll go chase all the mice out. But then you will never guess what happened. That causes a new problem. Now we have a whole bunch of stinking mice around the bloody castle. Okay? And that doesn't seem any good. So then, what do you think happens? He goes to the wise men and they say, oh, I've got a great idea. Let's get a whole bunch of dogs. And then it goes to the dogs. They're like, oh, crap, now we have a whole bunch of dogs. And then, to get rid of the dogs, they get a whole bunch of lions. And then they have a whole bunch of lions. And then they get a whole bunch of elephants to get rid of the lions. And what do you get rid of elephants with? You get rid of elephants with mice. And so eventually, the king makes peace with the mice. Now, I don't know what you get out of that, but I think we can get things out of books sometimes, even children's books. And sometimes we have to be very, very careful with our rash judgments and sometimes, when we hear of a breakup, when we hear of a lot of things happening, when we hear of allegations, whether it is personal, happening in... And why you should listen to me, because I have a tinfoil hat on my head and I'm connected through my belly button to a blob named Aaron, who's my best friend, who you could say also, I didn't want that to happen. Okay, that's going to get me blasted. All right. Anyway, sometimes we don't have to put our big public disavowal on the internet. All right? I've done something like that regarding a political stand I was making. Other people have done that in taking a side when people have like this crazy legal sort of weird situation going on where we don't have all the answers. So maybe the best thing generally going forward is to not leap to these massive conclusions based on some allegations, even if they might be terrible. Either make sure we have both sides or just, not get involved, especially when there are two sides of every story. Now, I don't know if this will be worth anything, Aaron, but make sure that out there in Booktube land, we are being patient and nice because we don't want to blow up this good thing that we have going, right? If you have any questions for Aaron or how we got stuck in this situation, this happened years ago, and I can give you some answers there if you would be interested. So, talk to you guys later.